Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. Here we are with another camp tour video, this time being my brand new Halloween themed camp. So I've been working on this for a couple weeks now, kind of off and on whenever I had time. I even changed locations from my previous Halloween camp, for those of you who remember we had last year. I definitely been working pretty hard on this one, more or less kind of been waiting for whatever pops up in the atomic shop. But again, I may still add more stuff to it because, you know, today is October 1st. We still have a few weeks away from actual Halloween here in North America, for those of you who celebrate Halloween. So this is our current location right here. Brand new location for me. I never had a camp here before. We are just south of Big Al's Tattoo Parlor here, part of Morgantown. Nice little plot of land right here. It's fairly flat, very easy to build a camp. We are almost at camp budget here with this one, but again, there's lots and lots of stuff to go over. So right now I have a clear weather station on, just so you guys can see, what everything looks like. And then hopefully I remember at the end, we'll switch it to the fog weather station, and it makes it a lot more creepier, which is what I'm probably going to stick with. All right, so I went with the clear one just more or less for the video wise. All right, so we'll do a little kind of go around the outside here just to kind of see what we have kind of going on. Again, just kind of fits in with the neighborhood with all these houses, part of Morgantown, of course. Turn a little light on here because we are a little bit darker back here, just to kind of give you an idea of what we have going on. And then we'll kind of go through kind of each piece. I'll hop over here if I can. There we go. Yeah, I was actually surprised how much I was able to kind of fit in here, and I'm pretty happy with the way everything kind of worked out. Gonna go along here. And even across the street here as well. Alright, so we'll start off across the street there, kind of a Halloween theme there. We have this this old cart. And it's kind of smoldering, so you see a little bit of smoke kind of coming from this. I forget what season we got this from, but I think it was this time last year we got it. It's pretty sharp. We have a little cauldron there. We have a skeleton in a cage. Yeah, he's having a pretty tough time there. And of course we have the scrap box and ammo box outside here. Pretty cool. So as most of you know, a lot of my camps like to kind of keep it pretty straightforward. Very easy for visitors who come to my camp. They can access the vendors. They have access to a stash box, as well as an ammo box and a scrap box. Just that way there, they can, they don't have to leave, go back to their camp. They can do it right here at my camp if they so wish. But again, we'll just kind of start up here up front. Just a bunch of decorations. We have these lights we got last year. I've been waiting for the Halloween style vendors to pop out, but right now I just have these modus ones here. For now anyway, bunch of scarecrows leaning up against the fence. Yeah, I just absolutely love this fence, listen. Isn't that awesome? Just totally love it. Opening, closing this fence here. Plus we got our little pumpkin shells. Pretty cool. Bunch of other decorations. Of course, when Halloween does pop up with the Spooky Scorched, we all have these candy bowls. And again, I do have several videos on how these candy bowls work, and you can check that out. I guess the earliest one, or the latest one I would have had, is the one we just made last year. So if they do come up with a different candy bowl this year, it's the same thing. It's just a reskin of the other type of candy bowl. So just a little FYI, you can check those videos out just to kind of give yourself a little heads up. Here's a trick candy bowl, all right, just to kind of trick people. But again, most people will kind of hear the music and hear the candy bowl going. Some more scarecrows here. A nice little dumpster right there. Can't forget about the old camp resources here. So we'll kind of hit that next, but we'll kind of focus on the around the main house here first. We'll go along the other side. There's our punch card machine. We have a bunch of water coolers, and again, everything is all unlocked for people kind of passing by. Nice Brahmin milk machine, same thing. People can pass by and grab a cup of milk. We have another stash box here, some more water coolers, a nice water boiler. As most of us know, most homes in around the wasteland We'll have the greenish version. I wish it was green, just like the ones that we see in the Wasteland. But again, you know, might as well stick with it. We have a bunch of vine sets right on the building itself. This door is supposed to be closed, but we'll kind of go inside here very shortly. And then just out back there, here's this little market, of course, just a decoration more than anything, but I thought it looked pretty cute there. Another camp resource. All right. Let's check out the main building here first. We'll go from the street side. And again, this little stash box here, nice little coffin. And at nighttime, you'll see with the fog, but you'll see a lot better with the how the lights and everything kind of goes here. Just out front, not much of a little front yard here. We have our tombstones, a couple more pumpkins, a couple plushies here. Get this cute little cardboard cutout here, pretty sharp. And this guy here looks like the stash box, but he's just a regular old decoration. It's pretty cute. Bunch of skeletons here, of course. And we have another tomb bed, so you can actually he actually kind of moves it ahead. I can't remember exactly what bundle I got this from, but he actually pops right in there. Isn't that cool, eh? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Absolutely love it. It's, you know, takes a little bit of while, like watching paint dry, but just a bed is all it is, right? And then you can just kind of pop on back out there. I love it there. Of course, I'm wearing the crook outfit, which makes it even better. Coming out of there like that. Yeah, there's my little outfit there. Nice. And of course, we can't forget about this Mothman statue here. Yeah, if you ever see this thing in the Atomic Shop, highly recommend it. Just totally awesome. Yeah. Got his little Mothman nest with his Mothman eggs next to him. Of course, we got our brewing vat. Yeah, why not? Why not? Another cardboard cutout, the old Grim Reaper there. So we go inside here. Again, it's once I get the fog machine, you'll see how really dark it is. Like, it's like really spooky. Yeah, really, really nice little spot. And this is where people can come and use the workbenches and, again, more stash boxes, scrap boxes, ammo boxes. They can just kind of stand in one spot, do their business, and just kind of aim for each one and just without having to go back to their own camp here. Got a bunch of chemistry, brewing station, fermenter. Of course, we have our old pal Steve here, Scarberry. We have a couple of these camp resources here. Again, this counterfeit bottle cap press. At the time of this video, it's actually in the Atomic Shop. This bad boy right here. Nice little stash box there. I picked that up last month in August, I believe it was, or previous, I guess. And nice little stash box. We've been kind of waiting. It kind of goes with everything. Got a little cooking station there, cooking grill. Getting some more camp resources here. And again, we do have the summoning circle. Oh, I can't really use because he's blocked right now. Okay. Anywho. And then we got the old Sacred Mothman tomb there. Do his thing there, and you can get some, I think it's like an XP boost or whatever. Yep. And we have the old Mothman kind of torches here on the side of the walls and behind these ones here. This guy here, he's a traveling merchant there. He won't leave my building here. And then we have the antique armor door, but he's just a secret door, all he is. And again, we got some more camp resources out here. As you guys know, I do the daily, weekly challenges. So when I'm doing the videos, I like to kind of have things kind of straightforward so we're not moving around too much. And that way there, I can kind of describe each one and kind of show them off to folks just to kind of see, you know, there's people that like to do your daily, weekly challenges the old-fashioned way, and there's people that like to do things the quick and easy way. So I try to satisfy both types of folks. Again, get our fusion core box generator. He's running pretty much everything. And there's our more little items there. And here's our oak barrels door again, another secret door. And you go back out in the porch. All right, so heading out back here, we do have this little crypt here. I believe I got this in August as well. Yeah, so it's called the concrete mausoleum there. Nice. Really, really sharp. Really like. I wasn't too sure what to kind of put in here, so I put another tomb bed and a bunch of scratches on the walls. That's absolutely awesome. Put the symptomatic in here, a couple more lights. Get the vending machine, just because when you do spawn here, you actually spawn out back. You actually spawn like right here, right? So people can kind of come here if they don't want to head to the front. They can, or if it's busy out front, you can just use the vendor in here. And the vendor's surrounded by some bathroom stuff here. Yeah, nice, nice, Jim. All right, we got some more, another stash box out here. We have, of course, our Nuka-Cola Collectron, which is over here. Let's see what he's got for us here today. Oh, got some 3 Nuka-Cola Cranberry hot dog. Thanks, buddy. Nice. And, of course, we got the old overgrown car. Pretty sweet. It kind of fits there really good. And that car just barely squeaks on the property line. It just kind of goes up here. It's just able to kind of squeak him in. And, of course, all this fence I put in, of course, and try to make it look really good. More camp resources here, right? Just kind of collect as you kind of go along. Got our junkyard fountain. Some other items out back. There's a little camp object there. There's the collectron way up there on the road. He's quite a distance away from his little base there. All right, and of course my main character here is a ghoul, right? So I do usually have a building or something that's dedicated for the ghouls, and then that way there they can come by and they can pick up some extra rads. That way there they don't have to go to the Toxic Valley region or Radiant Hills to get irradiated. They can just come right here and just kind of satisfy that. So again, we open up the door, we get shocked by this cat right here, and I got a nice little bed there. Again, we can sit here, we can get some rads and do it that way. All these little items here, just little rads from here and there, and people just kind of picked up and go to the next one. Yeah, pretty sharp. Again, no back door to this place here, just the front door. Oh, he didn't close. See you there, buddy.
Let's make this worth both our while.
What are you saying to me? Yeah, didn't think so. Yeah, so that's pretty much the entire camp. That's I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. So let's go ahead here. We're actually going to switch it to the fog machine here now. I'm going to go to our build menu here real quick. I'm going to go to modify, and we're going to take this guy. I'm just going to store him. Back to the build menu, history, and then stored. And we're going to go down to our fog machine right here. Right, I'm going to go back to modify, and I'm going to wire this up. It works. All right. The fog is going to be rolling in here very shortly. And then you can see this is what the camp's going to look like most of the time. And this is why I kind of showed it when it was clear, because it would be really hard to see everything. Even with my light on. This is my light on right here, and you can't really see a whole lot. But this is what the camp is going to look like all the time. I'm just kind of waiting for the Halloween vendors to come out, and now I'm going to replace those Modus ones with those. But the Modus ones doesn't look too bad. They're nice and compact as compared to the other vending machines that we have. I didn't really want to go with the cash register ones. You can see how really cool it looks, especially around this ghoulish house right here to get your rads, and you see all the splatter on the wall, and pretty unmistakable, you know what I mean? So if you're a ghoul, you're coming by, oh, must be some rads in there, right? All right, so let's head inside. We can see how dark it is. See how dark it is in here? Let's turn my light on. But as you can see, even with my light on, it doesn't really give you all that much extra light, but it's just enough, like if you come to visit. But yeah, it's pretty sharp. Let's shut the light off here. You got this cat right here. He'll actually jump up and kind of scare you a little bit if you're not expecting him. But yeah, pretty cool. And then this room right here, shut the light off. You can see how fairly dark it is in here. Just kind of go with a little bit of a creepy aspect of it. Nice. Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys think of this Halloween camp. Do you plan on creating your own Halloween camp? Does this inspire you at all? I hope so. Again, we have, for those of you who do celebrate Halloween or Halloween enthusiasts, I'm sure those folks already have their camps kind of built. But I wasn't all that happy with the camp that I had last year. The camp was, geez, where was it? It was way over here in the mire somewheres. And it was kind of, I wasn't getting many visitors. So when we have the spooky Scorched in town, we'll have daily, weekly challenges where you have to trick or treat from other people's candy bowls, etc. And I just wasn't getting the traffic because of the location. No one was really going over there. So I thought I kind of changed it up. And I thought having it right here in good old Morgantown, kind of central, right? People would be more encumbered to come, or, you know, more wanting to come to my camp and trick or treat and check out the vendors and such. More inclined. That's the word I was looking for. Right on, Jim. Your old pal Jim's pretty tired. All right. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMe, Yes Me, That's Me, Drew Andrew, Waywarner, John, DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, FelixTheKat, Dan, Ferreira, Benny Bunny, AJ Folz, Adolfo, Perez, Ozzy's1, Ricardo 186, Eric R. Shepard. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.